Hey, thrifty guy readers, Charlie here again, and this week we're talking about the topic of the Great Depression, which I frequently write on our blog about, and I'm going to be talking with my grandparents on the Depression. Grandpa and Grandma, what were some of the memories you had of the Depression, good and bad?
And the bad winters, that was a bad
No, that was but a good impression was that the people didn't go anywhere. They stayed home because they didn't have any money to go anywhere.
Uh-huh.
I never went to a picture show till I was about 14 years old.
What was a picture show? You mean like a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that a drive-in movie theater back then?
No.
No.
You just they had free pictures in small town where next to where we lived, like in Truesdale. We went once a week. We got to go, and they usually had westerns on for outdoor theater. They showed it against the side of a building, and that was a great thing to go to on during a weeknight. And otherwise, we didn't go to town much. Dad usually went to town if he had to get groceries, and when they got groceries, he'd take the cream and separate it from the cow's milk, and also from hogs that he sold, and he would buy stuff in big enough amounts so he didn't have to do it all the time. Like he'd buy sugar in 50-pound bags, and flour in 50-pound bags. And we had a room upstairs where they stored everything. I still remember the bags of sugar sitting there. We couldn't lift them, but we used to get our hand in there and lick sugar.
Well, sometimes it was a 100-pound bag of sugar and a 100-pound bag of flour.
How much? Do you remember how much those would cost you?
No.
Something like $15 or something like that.
I don't think that was that much.
No. How much did you make a day around 1932 or so?
Well, the best I can remember is I shocked oats for some of the neighbors. That's shocking oats. Is you cut the oats down into bundles, and then you shocked it and set it up in shocks, and then leave it set for about 2 weeks, and then they thrash it out for its straw and the oats. And I used to go out and get a job after we had ours done, work for $1 a day to shock oats for people.
I bet you thought you were living large then.
I thought I was rich by the time I got done with that job. I'd have maybe $10 or $15.
Yeah. Was there any specific incident during the Depression that really stuck out in your mind, like a time that you went without food, or that your parents were crying, or anything like that when they didn't have money, or did they let on that they didn't have any money?
No, they didn't. We never seen them cry. No. But I know they didn't have money because we didn't get any new clothes until we had the old ones wore out.
Yeah. And that was one set of clothes every new school year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you wore that the whole school year.
One pair of shoes. We go barefoot all summer. And just before school, I'd get a new pair of shoes and socks to go with it. And I'd take them shoes off as soon as I got home and set them behind the door in a certain place. And that's where they'd be in the morning. I wouldn't wear them outside.
Didn't you used to say that you used to take off your shoes as you walked to school so it wouldn't wear out the soles?
Well, we did that a few times.
Yeah.
And by the time we got just about to school, we'd put them back on.
Yeah.
Our shoes always looked nice and polished.
All right. What about you, Grandma? What did you see your parents doing during the Depression that really stuck out in your mind?
Well, we always had big gardens,
Big garden.
our own potatoes and all the vegetables. And we had cows that they milked with the milk, and we had chickens with eggs. So we were pretty much sufficient that
Yeah.
way.
So you only went to town for gas and sugar, it sounds
Gas
like.
and sugar and flour.
And flour too? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they made homemade bread all the time. My mother always had 2 pans of biscuits and 10 loaves of bread.
Wow.
It's about once a week.
Yep, good.